Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share my February empties, and these are probably like 2 weeks late, but life has been crazy lately and I'm really trying to focus on my dissertation and getting my proposal done so I can move forward with that, and YouTube has just taken a back seat. So I appreciate all of you who have stuck around and been patient with me and stayed around even though you know, I'm not posting very regularly. And just a heads up, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to post until my spring break, and I might even just take this time off so I can really focus on my paper. But I will definitely film the finale of my 7 by St. Patty's Day or St. Patrick's Day, which should go up next week, because that won't take too much time or effort. So I appreciate you sticking with me. Please hold tight, because I promise I will be back at the beginning of April and try and post 1 to 2 videos a week at that time. I just kind of need to get through this hump of school. So to do that, today I'm going to share my empties, and then I'm also, I mentioned last month and I did a video on my anti-haul and haul, and there was a lot of things that I actually wanted to purchase, had in and out of my cart at several different stores online, and I didn't purchase them. So I am just going to show the stuff that I did buy and not really do an anti-haul this time around, just because for time's sake. And I did purchase some things on the 1st of March. So in my March empties and anti-haul and haul video, there will be quite a few new things to show there. But before I show the things that I bought, I will show you the things that I used up. The first being a candle. This is the Bath & Body Works 'Tis the Season scented candle. It's one of their 3-wick candles. It's rich red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedar wood. And it just smells like winter, really. And I have about half of a candle of winter sage left, and then all my winter candles are gone, and I do have 1 or 2 like kind of spring, more not so like, what's the word, like deep or rich scent. So that is used up. And then I used up the EcoTools Makeup Brush Shampoo. I liked this okay, and I'm sorry for the glare. I'm filming in a different spot today and with natural light, so bear with me. This is 6 fluid ounces. Oh, that candle is $13 at Bath & Body Works. This is $7.99 for 6 ounces at Ulta, and the packaging sucks. It had like a little top that popped open, fell off. This is good. I would definitely repurchase this. It works just as good as the Beauty Blender Liquid Cleanser. The next thing is a shampoo from Acure. This is the Volume Shampoo, Pure Mint and Echinacea Extract for normal to fine hair. I like this a lot. I love Acure. That's what I purchased on March 1st, and I'll show at the end of this month. But I bought a bunch of stuff from the Acure line because they've definitely repackaged. I don't know if they've reformulated. But anyway, I do like this shampoo and I would purchase it again. It's 8 ounces for $9.99. And then I used up, and actually I think maybe Abby used this up, the Verb Sea Spray. This was in a Sephora Favorites kit. It's 2.4 ounces for $8. There's a little bit left, but I'm calling it quits. I don't remember what this smells like. I don't know. I can't really smell it. I think this worked fine for a sea salt spray. I mean, it wasn't anything miraculous. Then I used up a deluxe size sample of the Beca First Light Priming Filter. I know people love this, especially with oily skin, which I have. I felt like, and maybe it was the other products that I was using, but I felt it was very shimmery and did not make my makeup stay very long at all. And maybe it was my skincare at the time. You know, it was definitely more hydrating, the skincare that I was using, so maybe that's why I was getting oilier at the end of the day, but I didn't think this really saved my makeup throughout the day. And that I tallied to be around $7.60. Used up an Epsom salt from Up & Up. This is the Eucalyptus and Spearmint. It's basically like the Dr. Teal's. Love this stuff. I've repurchased it. It's 3 pounds for $3.99, which is a great deal. And then we used up a Aromatherapy Focus Eucalyptus plus Tea from Bath & Body Works. It's 10 fluid ounces for $13.50. I did like this a lot. We actually used it as like oh gosh, oh, it smells so good. It's the eucalyptus and tea. We use this for bubble bath, and then like to use it up, I think we used, like I used it anyway, Abby might have, as body wash, but this scent is really, really good. I love the aromatherapy line from Bath and Body Works. I think it's definitely my favorite of their like body care products. And then Abby had an allergic reaction to a medication this 2 months ago, and so to help soothe her skin, she had a lot of hives and rash. I got her the Gold Bond Eczema Relief with 2% colloidal oatmeal. This is expensive. Well, okay, it's $10.49. I think that's expensive for, you know, a lotion from the drugstore, but I know Gold Bond is, you know, supposed to be really good. It helped a little bit for her, but I think her reaction was just too severe for anything like over the counter to really help. So I do think it helped a little bit though. And obviously she doesn't have eczema. It was an allergic reaction. So I think it would probably be very helpful for someone who is dealing with some eczema. The other thing is the Burt's Bees Ultimate Care Hand Cream for very dry skin. I didn't like this, and I don't really think Abby liked it either. It's $4.35. We just kind of like tried to use it as body care just to like get it out of our stash because I didn't think it was that great. Then I used a pack of, I kept the wrapper, but the Shiseido facial cotton pads. There's 165 sheets. I cut them in half to remove my eye makeup and to apply toner or to remove makeup with a micellar water. And they're $10 at Sephora and at Ulta. So I already have another one open, and when I run out of that, I will purchase those. Those last me forever. Cutting them in half, they probably last me, and I usually get 1 or 2 packs at each Sephora VIB sale or when there's an Ulta 20% off coupon, and they'll last me until the next coupon comes around, so like 6 months or however long there is between those types of sales. Then a seaweed bath company, Hydrating Seaweed Bath. This is eucalyptus and peppermint. I remember it just smelling like the ocean. This was a gift. It's 2 ounces, $3.59 from, I think you can get it at Target. I actually used this for 2 baths. I probably should just use it for 1 because once I opened it, I think it kind of went bad. Like the air made it smell worse, but it just smelled like the ocean. I didn't really smell a whole lot of eucalyptus, but it was very moisturizing in the bathtub. The water felt like really soft, if that makes any sense at all. But the smell just wasn't like my absolute favorite. Then I finally used up this eye cream. I feel like I've been working on this forever, and it's literally, I don't even think this was a 100-point perk. I think this was just like a sample scent with an order. It's the Ginseng from Origins eye cream. I have used a full size of this in the past, years ago, and I've had several little samples like this and like foil packets that I've used. And it's okay. I was thinking about this the other day because I have 2 other eye products that I'm using, and I've used so many different eye creams, serums, gels. I mean, I've used a lot and nothing wows me. And I don't know if it's just like I don't know if it's the products I'm using or if it's just like an eye cream. Like, what am I really expecting of it, you know? This was nice, but I don't think I'd purchase a full size. This sample is $5.27. This was nice but expensive. The full size is $34, and this is it's 1 ounce, and when I calculate it based on the full size, it's $6.80. But I think it came in a product of 2. This. Let me tell you what it is. The Drunk Elephant Bestie Jelly Cleanser. I guess the cantaloupe flavor. I think there's only 1 scent. But this came in a kit for $20 of this and then the Lala Retro Cream. So I'm saying this is $10 because the Lala Retro Cream is going to be $10 too when I use that up. So that kit was probably overpriced for the amount of product I got in it. But anyway, I did like this. I liked it in the shower just as like a morning cleanse. I didn't think it removed makeup, but it was nice as like a first cleanse in the morning or a second cleanse at night. And it was refreshing, but I think $34. There's other face washes that are even more expensive than that, which I'll talk about at the end. When I get to that product, that's way more expensive, but I think it works better. And then another face wash is the Roche-Posay Purifying Foaming Cleanser. I got this as a free gift with purchase at Ulta when I bought the Hydrating cleanser. This was okay, a little drying. I mean, it is foaming and it is for normal to oily skin. I put it in my shower and just used it up, but I don't think I'd purchase a full size, but that sample is $7.50. Abby used up another First Aid Beauty face moisturizer. She's gone through many of these. She probably goes through 2 or 3 a year. Probably every 4 to 6 months I'll buy her a new one. It's $24 for a full size, 1.7 fluid ounces. I've used this in the past as well. It's an excellent just basic moisturizer for, I think, all skin types. Abby has pretty normal skin, but I think it would be good for, it's definitely safe for sensitive skin. That's what it says. And I will, she's helping me use up some of my back stash of moisturizers right now. And then during the Sephora VIB sale, I'll get her another one of these. All right, and then I have some kind of like little things. First is a Miss Spa Hydrate Quench Dry Skin sheet mask. This is from Target, $2.99. 99 cents. You leave it on for 20 minutes. It's supposed to hydrate. I think, did I use the Purifying one in January? I can't remember. And I can't remember, I think these were a gift. This was nice. I mean, it was nice for a sheet mask. It's very affordable. It's paraben, fragrance, and artificial dye free. So that's really nice. Doesn't say anything about cruelty free or anything like that though. But this was nice. I would maybe pick up another one of these, you know, down the road. I think this is my last. I might have one more of the Alaskan Glacial Mud Company Glacial Facial Mud Mask in Vanilla Lavender. Abby got me this. We were on a whale watching trip in Alaska, like a boat out on the water, looking for wildlife and that sort of thing when we went to Alaska last summer, and she bought me a kit of 4 or 5 of these, and I've just slowly been going through them. I don't see any results at all. I mean, but it's nice to use it because it makes me think of our trip. So there's that. I'm saying it's probably about $2.50 for this packet because I think the whole kit was around $20, I think. Then I have a Glam Glow Volcasmic Matte Glow Moisturizer. That name is literally terrible. It's a creamy, watery balm. And I guess it's supposed to be kind of give you a matte glow, instant moisture, lightweight, nourishing, smoothing, and supple. Came with a little like, I don't know, can't remember what that's called, but anyway. I used it up, it was nice. I wouldn't purchase a full size, but I did enjoy using it a couple of times. I was able to get product out. That sample is probably around like 50 cents. And then this sample is actually around like $2 because it's Tatcha, so it's pretty expensive. Tatcha, the Water Cream, refreshing and anti-aging, pore perfecting Japanese wild rose. It's a moisturizer, very lightweight, just like it says, watery. And I really did like it. I like a lot of Tatcha things. One of my favorite moisturizers is the really expensive one that has almost like gold flakes in it, which probably isn't great for your skin, but I loved that moisturizer when I had it. And I did like this as well. I just don't know if I'm at a point, I definitely don't need a moisturizer. And when I do need a moisturizer, I don't know if I want to spend that much money on it, on one. And then I'm saying this sample is probably like $1, but anyway, this is the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. Gone through so many little samples of this, several, maybe like 2 of the like little deluxe size that you can get in those kits that they sell at Sephora. I love this stuff, and I am just gonna splurge the 50-something for the full size when the April VIP sale happens, because I love this and I do miss it. So it's great to like mix with oils or to mix with a serum or just to use on its own. Love it. I used it in the winter this year and in the summer last year. and it worked all year round. I mean, in the two like most aggressive type climates here in the South anyway, winter and summer, it worked for my skin. So, and I miss it. So I'm definitely going to purchase a full size of that. And then this was a $1.98 sample, or worth of a sample from Glacial, I guess is how you say it. The Milky Jelly Cleanser. Conditioning face wash. I hate that I liked this, but I liked it. It's so simple, straightforward, cleanses your skin beautifully, doesn't dry it out, doesn't overhydrate, just makes your face feel clean, and I liked it. I think the full size is $18. Glossier products are hit or miss for me. I do like the Boy Brow. I don't think I'd purchase it again. I have one of their like matte lip balms. Not great. I have the concealer. Not great. But I tried to sample this, and I would potentially purchase a full size of this because I did enjoy it. And I got several uses actually out of this thing. Definitely doesn't remove makeup. I'd say it would be a second cleanse for me anyway. But I liked using this with my Foreo Play. I have one of those, like, it was like $39 or something like that, of versions of the Foreo. And I liked using that with this product. It just like cleaned really well. It was just very simple. So I did enjoy that. Then I used a travel size of the Inner Sense Pure Harmony shampoo. This is the old formulation and packaging. This is $8. They don't carry this anymore, but they at Beauty Heroes anyway. And I don't know, they might have, you know, this old formula still for sale on the Inner Sense website. I don't know, but on the Beauty Heroes website, they have new packaging and a new different shampoo, which I've used, and it's too heavy for my hair. It's definitely for people with curly and dry hair, I think anyway. But I did enjoy this. It was kind of cleansing, you know, no fuss. I got maybe like 2 uses out of it. It's a pretty small bottle. And then I used up the Bobbi Brown makeup remover. I got this from Sephora. It's 1 ounce, $8. The full size is $30. No, I don't think it's worth the money. $30 for an eye makeup remover? No, just go to Target and get the Neutrogena or the Up and Up brand, because it works just as well and it's like a third of the price, if not even less. Then I had a 100 point perk of the Sunday Riley Good Jeans. I cut it in half and like tried to get every single little bit out of this. This product is freaking expensive. Like the full size is $158. You can get like a smaller size for $105 on Sephora's website. This is, I can't remember, 0.17 fluid ounces, so it's around $18. Like how tiny is this thing to be $18? But I did enjoy it. I don't know. I'm not ready to say, oh my, like everyone else, this is their die-hard go-to exfoliating product. I thought it was nice, very gentle, still hydrating, and didn't like make my face feel kind of like parched after, because the First Aid Beauty like facial radiance pads can make my skin feel tingly and a little parched, like I need to put an oil on top of that. This did not do that. Obviously that has glycolic acid, this has lactic acid, so it works a little bit differently. But I'm not ready to splurge on this. So they do have like a kit with like the ceramic cleanser and then a smaller version of the Good Jeans. And I might pick that up just to have a larger size to use more consistently, because I didn't use this daily because I was like trying to relish it and not use it up too quickly. So I would go that route before I splurged $158 on a product, but I could see why people love it so much. And then this is the product I was referencing when talking about the Drunk Elephant. This is the Lynnae Purify Face Wash. I did not realize how much this is. It's 4 ounces, it's a full-size product, $58. It is, there's a little product in here, but this packaging sucks. Like, sucks terribly. Like I could never get it out from the pop top, so I always had to take the top off and kind of like dip it out into my hand. So for $58, the packaging needs to be better. Like this is a piece of plastic junk. But the product inside is awesome, and this is what I've heard across you know, Instagram and YouTube of people who have gotten this in their Beauty Hero subscription box. I don't know, it was late last year, maybe October or November maybe. And it's just like I mean, it literally is just a purifying, almost like clay. I guess there is probably clay in here. I used it in the shower because it's messy, it's green. And it just works really nicely. My skin felt really clean after, but also not stripped like you would expect from like a clay cleanser. And I just really enjoyed it. But for $58 and the really crappy packaging, I couldn't do it again. But if they had better packaging, even if it was just like a jar or something like that, or something that actually, when you pour it out, the spout actually works, that would be great. And I know a lot of people have complained about their packaging, so hopefully they're making some changes. And then the last product I didn't use up, I'm just throwing it out. Was part of the birthday gift from Sephora. It's the Agave Lip Balm. I know people like use this up in like a week. First of all, how did I like swirled my finger in there so much? I can never get any product out. It is hard as a rock. No matter how much I tried to warm it up, I could not get any product out. I used it for a couple of days and I was like, forget it. I actually have lip balms that I paid for that work and I can get it out. So I don't know how people were able to get it out of this packaging, even just dipping their finger in there, because it was hard as a rock for me. I don't know. I couldn't use it. I'm not saying that was worth anything because I didn't use it up or anything like that, but so I used up a total of $242.27, which is amazing. It definitely was because of that Lynnae face wash was $58. That definitely bumped me up. And then that tiny little thing of Sunday Riley was like $18. So those products helped to increase my the amount of money that I used up in my products. Okay, so very briefly, I'm not going to do an anti-haul this month just because of time, but I will show you the products I did buy. It's all hair care. So we needed a new shampoo, just like a standard shampoo. So I went and I had an Ebates gift card for like $24. And then I had a debit on my credit card. Like I had paid too much when I paid my credit card, so I had money on there. So I actually got this for free. If you want to think of it that way. This is $28. It's the Verb Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner, and it came with a detangling comb. The shampoo's in my shower, as is the comb, so I didn't want to get that out, but I have a backup conditioner. We're almost done with the one in our shower right now. So I got that. It was a total of around $29.68, but I had the gift card that was actually $26, and then a debit on my credit card. So I got it basically for free. And I did get, there was like a code that you could put in, and I got a travel size hydrating shampoo and conditioner from Virb. And then the samples I got was the Drunk Elephant Hydra, which you know I love, a Herbivore Rose Hibiscus facial setting spray or toner or something like that. This was really nice. It was definitely very rose scented though, but it didn't feel like sticky on my face, which sometimes I feel like these types of sprays can do. I liked the way it felt on my skin. The smell was a little much, but it was nice. I enjoyed it. And actually I think these two things were a code together. And then the other samples were a Super Goop sunscreen I haven't used yet, and then a YSL Under Eye Brightener Concealer. It was like a 3 foil packet thing. I've used up the light one, and then I'm currently using the medium one, and then once that's done, I'm gonna throw it out. So that was basically free, that order, and we did need more shampoo. And then I went to TJ Maxx, and the only thing I bought was another shampoo, but this was $4.99, so that's how much I spent this month. It's $4.99, or at least in February, for the clarifying shampoo, which has lemongrass and argan oil, or argan extract. I have used this in the past before. I did pay full price the first time I used it at Target, and I liked it a lot. It says you can use it every day. I have I have like 3 shampoos in my shower right now, so I'm using those up, and then once those are done, I'll put this in there. just for like a once or twice a week clarifying shampoo. So overall I spent $4.99 at TJ Maxx on that shampoo, and I used like around $242. So I'd say that's really great. I definitely don't have a lot of empties right now, considering it's almost 2 weeks into March. And I did purchase some things from A Cure at Target, so I'll show you that at the end of this month. So sorry for the long video. I hope you enjoyed. I always love watching empties and seeing how people enjoyed or didn't enjoy a product. And thank you so much again for sticking around and being patient with me. And I will see you in my next video, hopefully very soon. Take care.